So we're just gonna drive carefully. Like, I don't know how many times this has happened. You can count it with me. All right, this is very precarious, and I know this will fall. Stay. So, like, look, okay, like. So, our place, thankfully, our governor, and I'm about to lose you guys, so just one sec. Hey guys, it's Meg again. I am back with another video, and I am going to talk to you today about the differences between Kansas City handling their coronavirus and between New York City handling their coronavirus. Kansas City has taken a very aggressive approach to the coronavirus. You know, Kansas City is over 2 states. Actually, it's over Kansas and Missouri. And there's a Kansas City, Missouri, and a Kansas City, Kansas. So I lived in Kansas and went to school in Missouri. And then as I got older, I still lived in Kansas and ended up working in Missouri, which actually is a cause for a lot of taxes, because then you have to pay taxes for Kansas and Missouri, which kind of sucks. But, you know, we all have our demons to deal with. The whole, you know, Kansas City, the way they've handled coronavirus. So our Kansas governor has taken a way more conservative approach to the whole thing. So she followed New York. So our governor did the same thing that Cuomo did in New York and shut everything down at the same time, and actually kept it longer to begin with. And actually, supposedly, Kansas is supposed to kind of start reopening in May at this point, May 3rd, because I believe that they haven't really had that much of an outbreak. I can kind of put the numbers here versus obviously New York being the outbreak city. Kansas has done more of a conservative approach. In the meantime, we have our Missouri governor over here who is trying to sue China. And, you know, he has not been as strict with everything. I don't know what St. Louis is doing. They're a completely different city, but definitely the Missouri governor has not been very strict. But Kansas City as a metro area has been very different. They are handling things very differently than the Missouri governor probably wants. Because Kansas City is in both Missouri and Kansas, they had to both coordinate. The Kansas mayors and the Missouri mayors had to coordinate to shut everything down, because everything is super accessible on both sides. You know, like, it's really easy, obviously, because I worked in Missouri and lived in Kansas. It's just kind of how things are. What I've noticed in Kansas City that they're doing is they are practicing the safe laws, and like going to the grocery store. People at the grocery store are actually, you know, following the restrictions of, you know, wearing a mask, wearing gloves. People that are like going to CVS are doing the same thing. People are wearing masks and gloves in those situations, and like going to the grocery store as well. But I've noticed where people are not really following what they should be doing is when they're going to parks. I don't know if people think it's safer because it's outdoors, or kind of what's going on with that thought process, but a lot of people are gathering in the parks and not really wearing their masks or anything like that, which I did notice. I haven't really been to a park in New York since like late March, but the same thing was happening there. I wouldn't assume it was happening as much now because of the kind of mandatory you have to wear something out, you know, on your face when you're outside. So I feel like it wouldn't be happening as much in New York as it is here. So we have like our main park, which is a loose park, and there are so many people there. Like literally that's where everyone kind of gathers at this point. Which I imagine Central Park is probably kind of like that, because people just want to get out and get their exercise. And, you know, that's what Cuomo was kind of like trying to prevent. That's why he shut down some Manhattan roads at certain times, and Queens and Brooklyn. He was doing that for a minute. So like our main shopping district though, which is the Plaza, that's probably like one of our biggest tourism spots is the Plaza. It's a bunch of like, it used to be more boutique-y type stores that were local to Kansas City, but now it's just mostly chain stores like Forever 21 and places like that, which is unfortunate. But yes, the Plaza is like one of our main attractions. But anyway, yeah, so obviously New York is a very different place, and they're more condensed, and you know, everyone's right on top of each other, and the sidewalks aren't very big, and there's not room to roam like there is in Kansas or Kansas City. And so obviously you're gonna have some differences. So I just wanted to kind of take you on like a little tour and how everything's kind of different here in the suburbs in the Midwest of the country versus New York. You know, people just aren't really as scared or thinking about it because we really just don't have the cases here that we do in New York. So obviously it's gonna be a completely different vibe, completely different atmosphere, way more relaxed, way more kind of lackadaisical. I hope that when they reopen in May that nothing happens. I kind of don't think that it will. You know, it's much easier to kind of be dealing with the coronavirus here because you can get, obviously you can get out in my car and I'm not going to infect anyone. I gotta find my way back. I really actually don't know where I am right now. So we will find our way back. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I always enjoy talking to you, and of course I will keep you updated on things that are happening with me, and I will be in Kansas City, of course, a little while longer. It's only been almost 2 weeks since I've been here, but I will definitely be here a little while longer. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, and I will of course see you next time. Bye guys. Okay, I think this is a good angle. We're just gonna keep it, hopefully. Of course, now I have to turn. I don't have any option. I just like flat out have to turn, so. Okay, we made it. We made it. Don't ask me how, but we made it. Hi, you're getting a full view. Be driving. This has been something I haven't done in a while, so wish me luck. All right, guys. Hey, guys, it's Meg again, and it's tornado weather. Can it not be this difficult? Thank you. Yeah, and I just got lost in my neighborhood, so that's fine. But yes, we are an actual city. We don't just grow crops here.